Okay then, Philip. So setup wise, very good. The grip for me now is certainly taking a lot more in the fingers. You can still see a little bit of wearing there in the pad, so just be careful when you grip it. Don't, as I say, play the trombone, put your right on the golf club with the club in the air, sort of twirl around and then put it back down and go back into the fingers again. It needs to go back in the palm.
Yeah, can alter it.
Yeah, exactly. You want to try and get it in the right position to start with, not the old fidgeting, okay? But generally that is in a good position. Swing as you went back on this on the left-hand side now. Good shoulder. Starts getting a little bit lifty here, and you can sort of see in that sort of process of lifting, the sort of the lunge forward. The club now is very much kind of outside and over the top. And if we sort of just pause the club down here, you can see if I put a line through this club, the club is outside of the golf ball. The hands are a long way from the body there, okay?
Hit the ball and compensate with my hands.
Exactly. Well, your club's wide open outside, catching the hosel of the golf club, okay? And if we look at the impact here now in terms of your right shoulder, it's all kind of like just shoulder open, twisting left. Where if we did this one here now, you see the coins on the ground, they're giving us some feedback. And again, you can use T-pegs or anything on the floor there. Some devices, okay? Same good backswing as you go back here now. As the club starts working, just look here where the hands are now in relation to the body, a lot more under the shoulders. Look here where the golf club is, a lot more inside the golf ball.
And I wasn't lungy when it went from the transition to the top.
Exactly.
I wasn't.
It just the arms were just dropped and fell. So if we look kind of here at just before impact, there's kind of your similar positions with the arms, okay? Just look at how far away your arms are from your body compared to on the right hand side. The hands are under the shoulders more, okay? The right elbow's more into this. It's not tucking in, it just happens to be there because you're controlling the golf club. So if we can control where that club's swinging from, the shaft now of this golf club, we said, is swinging more from the inside path, whereas this one here, as we can just see in terms of the relationship to the golf ball, is over the top. So the club then swings through the gate here now. Club's coming down nicely on the inside. Good clean strike of the golf ball. And if we look here at kind of your shoulders impact there, you can see your shoulders now is actually still closed effectively as the club's coming through. Then they square off impact and then release through to a more balanced finish, whereas this one you hit the hosel and you can kind of see, even though you didn't fall over technically, you were kind of like your toes were gripping off into your life kind of thing. So so I think just be careful of almost self-diagnosing when you think, oh, it's topping the ball. Yes, it went on the ground, but was it a top? Okay, you were hitting the hosel, okay, the ball was shooting off to the right there. What was causing that? I think that's going to be something that you're going to sort of, from here, when we try to get power, as you said, when you're just chipping the wedge, because there was no conscious thought about trying to hit it harder, you could almost let the club just fall and just drop. This first,
in my mind, I do the up and down.
This movement here, we're not trying to pull a chain or a heavy weight from above our head down on the floor. We're just letting gravity really from here. Once you get to here, just let the arms fall down here, but you'll sort of go out towards the golf ball this way, which in turn then puts the club going outside. And if you're coming from this direction to the golf ball, where your weight's going on the toes, you either pull it way left, slice it or shank it.
Well, actually, I do.
And get very steep.
I do, with my tennis in my driver, I do that. I tend to pull it off. That's a balance thing.
Exactly.
I'm coming out, closing my hands.
Well, I wouldn't say your hands actually, if you're just swinging the golf club from outside, it's a straight pull. The face is dead square to your path. It's just if your path is in that direction with the face square, the ball ends up going there. If the face happens to open a little bit, it would kind of start here and go whoosh off to the right. So if we can get the club working down a better direction where we sort of swing from the top here now and let the arms kind of fall this way without so much of a lunge this way, the club working more from behind and inside. So imagine that wall then kind of behind you, that club kind of sort of falling down. The arms kind of working more vertically down to the golf ball rather than lunging out over the top. So, okay, makes sense?
Yeah.
Good man, very good.